G'day, today in episode 412 of Trent365, Kraft now, pay later. G'day. As many of you will know, the government shutdown in the US has meant that a number of government employees are going without paychecks, and as a result there's a number of families that are doing it pretty tough, and in fact many of them may be struggling to even make ends meet. So what Kraft Foods has done, I think, is really clever. They've just announced a pop-up store for a few days in Washington, DC, where any government employee can come in with their government ID and basically shop for Kraft food products for free. Don't have to pay it back. And I think it's a really smart move on a number of different levels. First of all, it's actually genuinely helping people who, really need it. So that can't be a bad thing, right? The other thing I really love about it is that they've actually incorporated their brand name into the name of the campaign so that it becomes part of the language, part of the vernacular. It's not buy now, pay later, or shop now, pay later, or eat now, pay later. It's actually Kraft now, pay later. So they've really got their IP effectively built into the campaign name, which I think is real smart. A few other things, it's a pop-up just for a few days, so it's not open forever. So there's a bit of urgency, a bit of story around it, and the fact that hopefully it won't cost them a fortune. Another thing I really like about it is they're saying you don't have to pay now. If you can, great, but if you can't, no problem. Later, when you can afford it, then maybe you can donate that same money that you would have spent to the charity of your choosing, not even my choosing, the company's choosing. Or alternatively, maybe you can just go and help someone out with that money that you've sort of saved way back then. So I think it's a really, really clever campaign. It'll be interesting to see how it stacks up. I would love it if they actually published the financials of what this campaign cost them versus the press coverage and the media coverage they got out of it to sort of see a financial ROI on it. I'm sure they'll do that in that analysis. Not sure they're going to share it with us though. But I think it's a really smart way to leverage a current cause and a current mood, but also make it true to your brand and also get your brand name out there, let's be honest. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back again tomorrow.
We can feed all the children in the